Okay, so we have bilingual education in our Singapore mainstream schools. So taking a second language is compulsory. So when we say second language, it is actually the mother tongue, the own ethnic group language the students will be taking. And in our primary and secondary or any government schools, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil are the official languages. So we also have the non-Tamil Indian languages, which is offered for students to do outside curriculum hours, which is the Punjabi, Gujarati, Bengali, Urdu, and Hindi, of course. Yeah. Okay, why is second language or mother tongue language made compulsory, and why is it important? Because we want our students to actually communicate more effectively in mother tongue language, because it's their own language, they are using it at home, so they should be learning about it in school as well. We want them to be connected to their ethnic roots, know more about their tradition, cultures, and the practices they actually do for their own mother tongue. And when they do that, they are actually equipped with the language competencies, understanding of the cultural practices, so it makes them better to connect with other language students or the same language within Singapore and beyond Singapore as well. So the orange circle here is our mother tongue curriculum, which the ministry have given us, and this is what we are doing in all schools, be it in secondary or primary. And our aim is to make mother tongue learning joyful for every student, so that they are made to be more confident in using the language. We want them to love and like the language, so that they will use it on everyday basis. The more they use, the better they get it. And we also believe the language will stay alive. It won't get extinct, right? Because we know English is becoming the official language, the first language. I think every student, when they open their mouth, English is what they are using. So we need to ensure that they use mother tongue language as well. So with that in mind, our aim to provide the joyful learning and making our students confident, we actually adopted in Lakeside Primary, especially the Tamil unit, to use the virtual reality, because we need to bring about the immersive learning environment to our students. Okay, we are not able to bring the students out to all different type of places to visit when we want to conduct a lesson. Let's say it's about a plantation or a garden. Garden maybe in Singapore, we have it around the parks, okay, in the neighborhood. School garden is also available, but when we are talking about plantation, it's very limited. They have to travel overseas to look at it. So with VR, it is made possible to bring the outside world into the classroom. So when they participate in such lessons, learning become more engaging and interactive for the students. So once the engagement level is high, the students are able to increase the level of understanding when they sit for a lesson. Okay, and most importantly, the availability of the resources. Okay, I have together with me Miss Roshini over there in blue, Madam Vijaya in the dark pink. These are the teachers that are involved in this project. So the teacher's capacity is there to use the appropriate websites or the apps or the tools to create these lessons. And of course, the school has also enough fund to purchase the VR goggles, which you can see. Those are placed on your table. Okay, so once we have these available resources and teachers are also able to conduct the lessons, nothing stops us from trying it out in our classrooms. Okay, this is how a textbook will look like with just pictures given and all your words given, and students are supposed to try to visualize what are we trying to say, what does this word mean. So it's a very static kind of pictures. So sometimes when we explain a lot of things about, what is a young coconut, what is a dry coconut, what's the color of it, it's a bit difficult. But once we create a VR lesson and provide them the actual scenario, they are able to understand better because they are standing there looking for life, how it looks like. So it helps us to manage the challenges we face in class, which is, okay, they are able to see and visualize and really feel how an unfamiliar place will look like, and learn the new vocabulary words that are given related to the place. And of course, once the understanding gets better, they are able to interact with one another using the new words that they have learned. So we are going to do a demo now. This lesson was tried out with our P3 students last year. So I've got two lessons here to try. Firstly is a coconut plantation. So maybe Miss Roshni and Madam Vijaya will be coming around for you to try. So we are going to actually place maybe take your handphones that is placed on the table. I'm going to show you a QR code for you to scan using the phones provided, not your own phone. Not your own phone, not your own phone. The phones that are provided on the table, which the school have provided. So you need to scan this QR code so that you get access to the VR site. So they are phones in there. Or you can share, it's okay. Every table, at least 2% has connected. Maybe we can just share along. We are okay.